here we are. So nice. Well, here we go down the DRO path. I went and purchased some eBay digital vernier calipers, 250mm ones and one 100mm one. So the 100mm one is the one I'm going to use for the tailstock, and I was doing a bit of 3D printing, so I thought I'd leap into the project and started doing it. So I'm trying to make it as simplistic as possible. So I figured that the easiest place to mount it is using the hole for the oiler. So drawn it up, and I have made a mount for the caliper, and then a clamp for the tailstock, and with a 3D printed taper plastic pin, you can press it into the oiler hole. Only goes in 10mm, but that's enough to hold it in position. So I'm just printing the third version. There was a little bit, just take this little corner bit out here for the handle. It's kind of comical. I started measuring everything up using the 150mm. Oh, here we go. Here's the 150mm. Oh, there's the 150mm vernier caliper with the end on it, and then went downstairs and did a trial fit, came back up and did some more measurements. In the process, I managed to transfer to the 150mm, and I got this measurement wrong. So this tiny little section, yeah, that little bit there, just gets caught in this corner here. Oh, gets caught in this corner here. So we're just printing another one, and that should be the, well, should be the right fit. So we'll give it a whirl, and then I'll show you on the lathe. So that's the tailstock mount, and there's the plastic pin. So slight taper, and then just tap it in a little bit oversized, and then that's rigid. It's removable, and that pin's probably sacrificial, so I can print some more, and I'll just get in and clamp the rest up so that you can have a look. So that's a really nice fit. There is the pin that was driven in. I've screwed the vernier caliper on. Nice fit. It's rigid. The only issue that I have is that I did mess up with this hole here. So, and it's about a 1/2 mil high. So I'll reprint one of those and reposition the mounting hole. But no, it works exceptionally well. Let's slide that back in. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Doo-doo. And the advantage is that it can get, well, it should be able to go on. Let's spin this, loosen that. So it should be able to get right down to 0, and I could even There we go. So it should be able to get down all the way down to 0 and be nice and compact. So I'll do that, print one in black, and then we'll finish off this little short video. So here's the finished tailstock DRO. So I've made that front unit, and then here we are. So nice smooth movement, nice and slim. And then I don't know whether I can do this without the holding the camera at the same time, but I can still remove the Morse taper. The only thing that I need to do is make a spacer for the clamp. So this touches just there, so I will drop it on the floor. So I'll make a spacer. In fact, I might remove that stud and just have it slightly higher, and then that'll just give me the ability to clamp the tailstock. So that's it. If anyone wants the STL files, just send me a message and I'll happily give them to you. Cheers. Well, I fixed the top clamp by sticking a spacer in there, in fact 2 spacers, so it will clamp without fouling the DRO. And then here's the DRO, so there's the underside, there's the end, so to fit it, slide it all the way out, press it on. Oh, still suffering from that left arm break. There we go. Pins in. Slide that in. Tailstock out. Line it up. 1 Allen key. Clamp. And that's it. Yep. Yeah, loose. Lock it up. There we go. Clamp. Unclamp. Awesome. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments. I know this is not trial stuff, but this is kind of the workshop bits and pieces. There are a few fillers. Need to fix the lathe to get back onto some of the bike repairs. So if I don't get another video out before Christmas, have a good Christmas, and we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.